episode of Drinking While Black. I got a review today. This is coming from Cider. This is their after hours. It is a cider aged in Tomcat gin barrels, 7%. And the story behind this, okay, let me put this in here. Ingredients: 100% locally sourced apples. Oh, okay, I almost gave some away. Let me not read no more. So it looks like it's on the drier side, which I guess I'll find out in a second. And I'm not going to read this whole comment right here, but when you look at the can art, I like that. It kind of makes you think of a speakeasy, like something in the 1920s with the aesthetics on the can, etc. And I've never heard of this cidery or cider house. Can't remember the term for it. Never heard of them before, but my bro went to Vermont recently, and obviously he stopped at the legendary Von Trapp and a few other places there. So this is one of the places he stopped at. His wife loves ciders, and I'm starting to gain an appreciation for them a little bit more. I brewed one, maybe a month and a half ago, and it's drinking real nice right now. It's on the keg. So very interested to see what's going on with this joint, see what's in here, see if I like it. Oh, okay. Crystal clear. That means they either added some findings or they left that joint to let all the proteins fall out. That joint is crystal clear and poured nicely. Mine is very highly carbonated. This one is light carbonation, head dissipated pretty much immediately. You can see straight through the glass. It's like drinking a lager or even a champagne, just based upon the appearance of it. Like I said, crystal clear, yellowish. It makes me think of maybe a mead, just that color right there. Or a cider that's like red delicious apples or something light and fruity, most likely. So let's see what I get on the nose, y'all. Okay, so I'm getting the gin barrels, and again, not a gin drinker, as you can tell from another review I did. I'm getting them apples straight up front, man. And whatever apples they use, it smells good. And it's said it here, locally sourced apples. Okay, that's all I need to know. Getting some floral notes again. That's that gin. I can't pick out what I'm getting. Let me see. This helps. If you ever want to figure out what you're smelling, smell your hand first, and then go back to whatever it is you're trying to smell. That way, it cleanses your nose and your palate pretty much of the aroma you just had. Alright. Okay, I'm not getting too much more, just more so of a cider smell, apples, the gin barrel, and it makes me think it has some sort of sweetness, even though they said it's dry. So, cheers, let's get into it. Okay. Mouth pucker. Slightly dry, a very, very subtle amount of sweetness. Crisp, refreshing. Has a little bit of the barrel in the back end, that gin taste, that floral-esque note. You can taste that juniper, gin. Juniper all day, you can taste that. Very light, very refreshing. This is super crisp and goes down smooth and easy like water. Whatever apples they use are good. You can taste those in there. If they use all the same type, they're locally grown, but I wonder what type they use. You can taste them straight in there. Like, it's very, very refreshing, and that apple profile is coming through. This is ice cold, so I might be knocking off some of the flavors I might be necessarily looking for. So I'll probably pick them up later on as this warms. But at 7%, it goes down like water, and I'm gonna drink this relatively easy. So now that I drank this, it says some things in here that they use, and I might as well tell you now. Locally sourced apples, Belgian candy syrup, juniper berries, angelica root, orris root, ginger, and it says contains sulfites, which is what I use in my meads and ciders and stuff. Anyways, the Belgian candy syrup. Do I get any of those notes? No. the angelica root, juniper berries. Juniper berries for sure, angelica root, no, I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, what I should be tasting, but everything else is present in here. This is very, very nice. It's elegant, it's refreshing, it's crisp, it's classy, it has a lot going on, and it's perfect for this glass. To me, this shouldn't be served in like a 16 ounce, pub glass or a 16 ounce tulip or something. Actually, a tulip would look real nice with that. This does too, actually. Tiku is perfect. I'm not getting a Belgian the candy syrup. I am getting when I say very little, I mean very little, excuse me, ginger root on there. It's so subtle. You get a little bit of spiciness. If you don't pay attention, you won't even pick up on it. It's there. Now that you see what the ingredients are, you pick up on it. Very delicious cider. Definitely gets a thumbs up. Extremely something I highly recommend to anybody who are into ciders. This might be for people who appreciate ciders a little bit more. I'm not somebody who I can say can go in there and pick out things that I would normally pick out in the brew in a cider. Like, my palate is what it is, my nose is what it is, but when it comes to ciders, I haven't gotten accustomed or acclimated to that. So, for me, this is something that I would recommend for somebody who has experience drinking ciders and they know what they're looking for, tasting, etc. However, very good cider. I highly recommend it. Get it. This again is Citizen Cider After Hours. Like I said, speakeasy sort of vibes going on, 1920s. Yo, speak. This be, right up your alley. But anyways, definitely, man, delicious. Gotta get them. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Leave some comments and feedback in the comment section below. Cheers to everybody out there drinking good beer. Until the next time I see y'all, stay safe, be healthy. Peace.